hear sizzling, I hear my ancestors crying.
Claypot Chicken Rice. Every time I watch a video on Claypot Chicken Rice, I can picture a grandma screaming or our ancestors rising from the grave. Somehow they don't get it right. And it's not because there's no clay pot. Well, most people don't have clay pots anyway. But somewhere in the recipe, there are ingredients, necessary ingredients missing. And there's no technique. So today, I'm going to show you the secrets of making a clay pot chicken rice. One that will not have your ancestors rising from the grave. One that will make grandma proud from your very own home kitchen. So let the magic begin.
First, the chicken. Always use drum and thigh because it will always turn out juicy and tender. For the marinade, 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Of course, no Chinese dish is complete without 2 cupfuls of Shaoxing wine. Add in a generous loads of pepper, sugar, and corn flour. Finally, a dash of sesame oil. Now mix well and our marinade is almost ready. And for the final touch, grate in about 3 centimeters of fresh ginger. Now mix well and our marinade is ready. Now all that is left to do is to refrigerate this for about 45 minutes to 2 hours. The longer the better. Using the same ingredients, let's make some extra sauce like soy sauce, dark soy sauce, sesame oil, Shaoxing wine, oyster sauce, a touch of pepper, sugar, and dilute with water. Our extra sauce is ready. And now for the rice. As I will be feeding an entire tribe, I will be using 4 cups of rice. Don't forget to rinse thoroughly. For 4 cups of rice, we normally match it with 4 cups of water. In this case, I will just use 3 cups of water, and then I'll have half a cup of dashi, and this will give it the extra oomph. The balance of the liquids will come from the marinade and the extra sauce we made earlier. With the reduced liquids, let's cook our rice. Once the rice is ready, add in the chopped ginger and a slice of salted fish.
Now let the rice cooker keep warm while we continue with the rest of the dish. For the dried ingredients, we have dried shrimps, salted fish, dried scallops, chopped ginger, and of course Chinese sausage. One last thing to prepare is the mushrooms. Simply marinate with pepper and soy sauce. We are now ready to begin with the cooking. Our first job is to work on the dried ingredients. Fry them until fragrant. We begin with the ginger and then the dried shrimps and the dried scallops. Now let's work on them. Keep going until the golden brown and you smell the fragrance. Now add the salted fish and keep going. Mix in the Chinese sausages. These smell amazing. Continue to stir fry to extract all the flavors. Finally, in goes the mushrooms. Once ready, we can add in the star of the show. That's our marinated chicken, of course. Here we want to cook it until they are about 80% done. Do not overcook it, do not fully cook it, just about 80% done. Looks like we are ready and it's time to add the chicken into the rice cooker. Remember, our rice was cooked with 3.5 cups of liquids instead of 4 cups of liquids to match the 4 cups of rice. Here's where our extra sauce will come in handy to allow the rice cooker to complete the cooking. The rice is now fully cooked to perfection and so is the chicken. We shall now transfer this entire pot into the wok for the finishing touch. Give it a good mix, stir it, fry it. Now this step is very important because we are not actually smothering the dish in an actual clay pot. Now put on the lid and let it sit for at least 5 minutes to create that char and burn. And finally, our Claypot Chicken Rice is now ready to be served, perfectly and exactly the way Grandma would have wanted it to be. For the finishing touch, we shall garnish this with deep fried onions and spring onions for color. There you have it, the secret to making a perfect Claypot rice from the comfort of your home kitchen. We sincerely hope you have enjoyed this video. Do subscribe. This is my sincere appeal to you. Do subscribe to our channel, leave a like and a comment. It will help us greatly. Thank you very much and we'll see you around.